not sure. Did we help or hinder there?
I don't know. Look, he made progress. That's a positive
I think
thing.
we helped. I think the Aaron and Carl driving school's working well. Wow, good fun. We're back on board here with the car in front with Glenn Seaton. There's dirt and dust flying everywhere. Meanwhile, out front, Cam Hill is still leading the way by 0.3 of a second from Tim Brook. Will Brown is third. David Cedars is fourth. Luke King is fifth. I know it's hard to forget about those guys out in the front because we're having a ball watching these guys. Seaton and Johnson are about to go head-to-head. They're not fighting for the win at the moment. They're a bit further back in the pack. This is where the fight is at. By the way, we're on lap 5. We've nearly gone halfway through the race, and I'm just going to stop and take a breath for a second because it's all been going on.
Action all the way up and down the grid at the moment. I'm loving this little battle that's starting to form up the front here. Cam Hill, Tim Brook. It's a bit of a gap back to Will Brown in P3, but Tim Brook just sitting there patiently, sussing out exactly where his strengths are, where his weaknesses are. I did notice they were on different lines through turn 7, 8 and 9, as you can see on the screen there. You'll see a passing manoeuvre into turn 10. Nicely done. These are really difficult cars to pass in, I've been told, because the braking distances are so short. You're braking on the 40 or 50 metre mark in these cars. They've got ABS brakes in them as well, so everyone is on the absolute limit going into these corners.
And they've got an AP Racing brake package that's been fitted as part of the performance pieces. Neil Bates Motorsport in Canberra have put together a really great pack to put on an 86 that turned it into quite the little race rocket. The top two getting away. This next group of Brown, Cedars and King, kind of the next battle group. McCorkindale, Aaron Seaton, Leanne Tander, John Goodacre and Cameron Crick. That's the top 10 as it runs at the moment with 4 laps left to run. So it's just started to get a little bit of rhythm. It started to settle down a bit. Everyone's found some space on the road to play with. There's Leanne Tander, position 8.
Still improving. She started 10th in the race. She made up a couple more.
Here's Ben Grice. He started down the back of the field, and that position was for 14th. So he's worked his way through. He's a charger, Ben Grice. He's just like his dad. He does charge through the field. Was a winner last year in the Super 6 Saloon Car Series and moving into the Toyotas for this season. And he's a guy to watch, but he's had a bit of tough run at the moment in race 1 earlier today. So this is the fight for the lead. Hill and Brook getting away. Cam Hill, 19-year-old from Canberra, apprentice electrician. Tim Brook's been around a while. He's 29, so he's not as young as some of these guys out there, but he's a driving instructor. He's done a lot of Formula V racing, and clearly, with a lot of talent, we're tapping into guys that some of our viewers may never have heard of, but this gives them the platform to really perform.
Yeah, these cars, as we saw in qualifying, so close. Great battle here.
Oh, no. Johnson has caught Seaton, and now they're ganging up on the field. They're trying to slip on through Drew Ridge. We jump aboard with Glenn Seaton. Stephen is coming. You better put those doors open.
I'm trying to stick him behind as much as I can. He's a wild boy. This is good fun. This is good fun.
He's certainly on a mission at the moment, but you're making a lot of progress yourself, Glenn.
Yeah, we're going pretty good. It's so difficult to pass because everyone's so even, but I'll tell you what, you just got to wait for the guys in front to make a mistake, which there's been a lot of mistakes being made, but man, they're good fun. Good fun.
I'm trying to have a look at the outside of your car. I can't see any marks on the bumper, or am I not looking hard enough?
Well, I hope there's no damage. I don't think there is, but geez, there might be some just here, boys.
All right.
Might be some just here.
Concentrate.
Yeah, we're trying to. We just get through here without me doing. He's got another spot. Stevie's followed me through. Get these guys in front to speed up a bit and we will be laughing.
You're just carving the way for Steve. You're making it easy for him.
Well, that's the game, isn't it? The older bloke carves the way for the younger bloke.
Something like that. The guy in front of you, Frank Mezzatesta, is on board car 737.
Stevie will have a dive here. No. Oh, blocked him if he can't have a dive.
I tell you what, mate, that car in front is the Virgin 737. I bet you've never passed one of them on a racetrack.
Mate, I'll tell you what, he spent more time in the dirt than actually on the black stuff. And I'll tell you what, he's getting away with it. Here he goes. He's having another dig at the bloke in front. Just give him a hit, mate. Give him a hit.
Glenn, we cannot condone that.
Stevie's right up my backside. He's trying hard to get past. It's been last of late breakers of this one. Whoa, get around there. Come on, girl. I've got a good run this time, boys. Got a good run.
You keep telling us that. I haven't seen you pass anybody yet.
Oh, mate, just wait for the mistakes, like I said.
You're running out of laps. This is the end of lap 8. You've only got 2 to go. Get on it.
There's a couple to go here. There's a couple to go. We'll just get a good good run onto the straight. Because you've got to be so precise getting runs onto the straight to be able to carry any speed because they're so even. It's all the focus is in mid-corner.
And what's your braking marker into turn 1 there?
Turn 1 is just about 70, 65, 70.
That's incredible. When a V8 supercar is braking before the 100-metre mark, these cars brake so well.
That's right, and I'll tell you what, I've got to drive 2 cars this weekend. The Touring Car Master, whoop, there goes one! Got him! Touring Car Master, as soon as I hop into that, I've got to bring my braking markers back 100 metres. And first session yesterday, I almost completely stuffed it up. So I've got to go straight for this car and the Touring Car Masters after this race. So.
All right, you better go and refocus. Couple laps to go. We'll get out of your hair.
Thank you.
What a ball. It's been a whole pile of fun. I've been channeling my inner child today, watching all those in-car camera chats with Dick Johnson and the guys over the years, and to do it again today with Steve and with Glenn's been a real treat, a whole pile of fun, and they've been, I think they've had more fun than we've had. Out front, Cam Hill's having the best fun because he's leading the motor race by half a second. He's just been able to squeeze that little bit of a margin with a couple left to run, and the top 2 have been able to jump away from Will Brown. That's the margin back to 3rd place. The silver number 31 car with David Cedars in car 3 behind, then Luke King. So 3 relatively young guys at the front of the pack. Here's a replay. Oh boy, Jared Maggs gets it nice and sideways over the back part of the circuit. Oh, and is carrying the exhaust system around on the ground, which is not the best place for it to be.
Jared Maggs, one of the less experienced guys out there. He's actually involved with Stephen Johnson in the Time Attack Challenge. He owns a car. Stevie J, he's been at it again.
It's the Toyota 86 can opener here. It's starting to peel away.
That's 2 races in the row he's sustained damage. He is just pushing hard out there. And if I was Glenn Seaton, I'd be tightening my belts right about now.
This is the final lap, time certain finish, so we'll be 1 short. We run to a time certain schedule here at these events. This was Frank Mezzatesta down the inside. He works for Virgin. That's where the contact came from. 737 and 17 getting together. That just peeled the left front guard.
That was a little bit ambitious, I think, on the brakes there. Obviously overshot the corner, and Steve was able to get the position back very quickly.
Final lap, couple of corners to go, and Cameron Hill has showed them clean pair of heels again. He's got the starts, he's got the clear air. He gets that first lap or 2 to get that little margin. He's been able to carry it home. It's a 1.2 second margin with 2 corners to go. So looking good for 2 from 2. 1 race to come tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. It's interesting to have a look at the one thing these guys don't really know a lot about is the tyre degradation, and Cam Hill's been able to look after his tyres. The lap times have dropped off, but less for him. He's just nursing his tyres, looked after it. Flashing the headlights, that's 2 from 2 for Cam Hill.
Great job. The 19-year-old picks up race 2 of the Toyota 86 Racing Series at Winton Motor Raceway. Tim Brook is home in 2nd spot from Will Brown. Again, 9 laps this time around, but plenty of fun. This is Ben Grice carving his way through, grabbing another spot on the run to the line. Leanne Tander has finished in position 8. Glenn Seaton from down the rear has made it back to 17th position and has been laughing and giggling like a schoolboy the whole way. What a ball, really good fun.
Stevie J just got pipped right on the line there. I just wonder if the damage that he's got on their car is causing a few issues for him. Aerodynamically, certainly. They don't have 600 horsepower like a supercar.
They're a great little car. We've thoroughly enjoyed this, and we get to do it all again tomorrow. That's the best part about it. Our 3 invited drivers have all moved up through the field, but they're all still chasing this guy, Cam Hill, in car 111. Well, he's lived up to the number because he's got 2 of the ones, P1. He's got the chance to get another one tomorrow. Recapping the order for you. Margin was 1.4 seconds at the end. Will Brown, a great job to be on the podium in 3rd from David Cedars and Luke King. Aaron Seaton 7th, Tander, Goodacre and Crick rounding out the top 10. Ben Grice, that's a big fight back. He was a long way down on the grid. Got up to position 12. Gary Holt slipped back the other way to 15th. Glenn Seaton and Kane Baxter-Smith, they came together in race 1. They finished together in race 2. Josh Hunter in position 21 from Jake Klein and Drew Ridge, and they just keep on coming through. A great chance for some of these drivers who have not got a lot of experience to be on the same racetrack as guys like Seaton and Johnson, and a great racer in Leanne Tander as well. All 38 have made it home in race 2 of the Toyota 86